Hello everyone, welcome back to Benjamight Gaming for my next episode of my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. So the last episode, we had a new person just show up in our camp, somebody called Wither. Looks like he's basically the Walking Dead at this point. Which is actually kind of funny because apparently this is a character that I would have encountered had I gone back to the ruins that we then spent the whole episode going through. The number of comments I got on that video saying, hey, I didn't know that he would just show up at your camp was pretty humorous. But yeah, this Wither guy is somebody who can bring people back from the dead if I pay him a fee. So I got to make sure and try to keep at least some gold on me in case anything like that happens. Now, somebody did tell me up front that you can actually pickpocket the money right back out of him and he doesn't really complain about it. So it's kind of nice to know that I can just get that right back. But we spent the whole last episode going through the ruins that were over there near the area that we crashed. It was a really neat place to go navigate. We actually fought some skeletons that came back to life. We had a couple battles involving like some bandits that were just trying to like loot the place. One of those battles turned out so epic as I spotted an explosive barrel behind them, blew it up, and I wiped out almost the entire team with one shot. It was such a cool moment of actually using the environment in a battle. I was pretty proud of that. And when we just left off, we swung by a city, sold off all our stuff. So in this episode, we can hit the ground just running right back to that goblin camp. If by some chance this is your first time finding my channel, welcome. Hope you have a fantastic time. And if you've been here for a while, found that you do enjoy the content, it really does help me out if you think about smacking that subscribe button. All right, without any further delay, let's hop back in here, head over to that goblin camp and see if by some chance we can complete some missions in this episode. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. It's been 9 days. 9 days since I last got to play Baldur's Gate. I'm itching. Itching for some action tonight. And it's Saturday evening, so I might get to play a couple episodes, which would be even cooler. I thought about just zapping over there with this sigil, but I kind of wanted to run. Oh, not because of that. Just to see if there's like some, maybe some path nearby that I had missed. Woo! Right through the rocks. Did I go this way? I feel like I went this way. A little bit, not very far. Let's check it out. Because we kind of know where the goblin camp is, and we definitely have missions that we need to accomplish over there. But I kind of want to see if there's anything else to gather. Oh, and I had some people mention to me the mud. In fact, oh man. What was the tab for the alchemy? The H? Did I get it right? Very cool. Apparently this is like a 2-step process. So I want to try one of these. We got the mugwort and the rogue's morsel. We got the acorn truffle. That sounds delicious, don't it? Dagger root, dragon egg, mushroom, hyena ear. We only got the one from that one squirrel. I don't know. This feels like one that would maybe be used for other things. So apparently you craft a thing and then you can use that craft to craft a thing. So it's like a 2-step process. I just noticed too, you can only vaguely see here, but look at this bottle in the background. It's got like a snake curls up around and the head is eating the bottle of the top of the bottle. How amazing is that? Okay, so let's hit the extract on here. Recipe potion of greater healing. Yo! There we go. So did that pop up over here? It did. Okay, so if I use this and it says any salt. Now didn't we here we go, salts. Let's try one of the 25 available. Extract. There we go. Look, now we can also make an antidote. Any suspension. Oh, I see how this works now. Okay, now let's craft this bad boy. Yes. That's fantastic. We just crafted, let's go with, wait. We just crafted one of these bad boys, and if I remember right, those are kind of pricey. I want to put one of these. Let's see, was it left shift? Nope. Maybe it was. There we go. That's like. I want to put one of these on her because, like I said, she's usually like in the battle. So I want her to have some healing stuff on her. Also, man, I've had some really good tips come in here recently. So thank you, first of all, so much for that. Everyone's doing a great job too of like avoiding spoilers with these tips and tricks. So I greatly appreciate it. Apparently this right here, these soul coins are something that I can trade or give to a particular person. I don't think I found them yet, but I guess that's what that's kind of for. I mentioned this a while back that I can teach these or actually like purchase these for my wizard. And I gotta say, I really like Will. He might be somebody that I try to keep with me long term.
The pride of the gate.
Wait, why is it highlighting Hellish Rebuke?
Sharp as ever.
One thing I was told is even if my other teammates don't have the exclamation mark on them, check in with them from time to time because they'll still have more to say. So I wanna try that.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one.
He looks like a wizard.
And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by elithid worms.
What? But that's our guardian, you understand. I created her. We can't trust the guardian we created, right? Wow. Okay, because if you remember right, when we had that, one of the thoughts I had, that little dream encounter, one of the thoughts I had was, okay, are we the only ones that are protected or is everybody being protected? But in some ways, I kind of feel like the guardian, it's like each one of these people should have their own guardian, you know? I don't know if that's the case or not, but I think we should hear out this dream figure. Maybe these powers can be useful. We should have a little to do with these tadpoles as we can. Let's change the subject. I'm going to try number 1.
I wouldn't advise it. Play with fire and you get burned. That's always the way of it.
I don't know. Go to camp and wait for me there. So harsh. Oh, that's great.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
It happened to you as well?
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
That artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it? You and I, we share something special, I think. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about what happens. We should journey separate. Okay, so the rest of these are the same. That's interesting that everybody had this dream. I wonder what she'll say. She didn't kill us.
I had a dream, as we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception.
Man, I was all excited about it until I'm like, these guys are all like, I don't think so. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. Oh my goodness. If the parasite can empower us, I say we should lit it. We could use the edge in combat. You're right. We should ignore this dream figure at all costs. Let's change the subject. Man, I'm curious what she'll say to number 1.
You're delusional.
She disapproved.
I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
Well, you could wait for me at the camp. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, are you sure your crush is the only path to cure? I don't remember if we've asked this yet or not, but I'm kind of curious.
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
That kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, I'll try to check in with them more often. I assume that unless there was the exclamation mark, there was nothing to really be said from them. So thank you for letting me know about that. Scrap shield. Yeah. Since we're alchemists now, definitely gotta be finding all them plants and stuff. That is so beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was trying to turn the camera, not run off the ledge. Look at that. It's amazing. All right, that might be why we didn't go any further that way. Wait a second, were there like little... There are... Look, this is one of the... Ruptured mine pod.
An empty mind flayer vessel. If its occupant survived, they're nowhere to be seen.
How much farther can I go?
Oh, we just started. We're going to go a lot further. Okay, let's go down over here on the left. I think we crossed... Was it here? No, we didn't cross here. I guess it was up here that we crossed. The textures and stuff in this game, just... Like, those rocks look so real. It is incredible. Look like there's anything to gather over here. Nope. Oh, what have we done here? I think I went up. Well, let's go take a look.
Tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Owlbear? Is that a bad thing? Let's go in the cave. Nothing bad ever happened walking into a cave, right? Can I check any of this? Just hope there's no cub in here. Oh, we got a goblin.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Heavy stone. Guess we're throwing a stone at something. We'll grab the pickaxe. I don't know if that's something I can use to like break down some rock, maybe. Ooh, it's pretty down here. Some kind of a statue. What have we here? Oh, baby. Well, y'all know me. Once I see loot, especially shiny loot, I absolutely have to try it. Can I, Oh, I saw that little ledge. Didn't know if I could go up there and bust some rock. Should I stay in the water? I assumed I should probably walk around, but... Got a short sword. Oh! Hello! It's a cub. Think if I keep my distance, it'll be okay? We gonna be friendly? Oh, nope, not you.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear. presence looming out of the darkness.
It's huge. Study the owlbear's behavior, survival, back away, performance. Puff out your chest and roar. Let's see if we could successfully study. Oh, man. It's a big roll. Oh. Crap. That was so bad. I don't know if I'll get a chance to reroll this one.
You can only surmise the obvious. The owlbear is out for blood.
Let's try puffin. Hello. Maybe it'll appreciate the boldness.
The beast shrinks back, feathers quivering.
Did that work? Nice. Just don't get near that cub. Oh, hello. Didn't like that. Oh. Ouch. Apparently I was not supposed to take that. Man. Part of me wonders if I should like not take out the cub first. Let's see, can I scoop back some? Disinterested. All right, let's try a big hit here. 91. That's pretty serious. There we go.
On the victor's path.
Okay, definitely gonna get a reaction here, it sounds like. Okay.
Swift and lethal.
You need to do a heal. There we go. Boom. Haha.
Finish this.
So I found out that with the cleric, I should be more focused on trying to use her magics than her weaponry. That she is more magic focused than melee focused. So I appreciate that tip. I don't really have a whole lot of like straight attacking spells with her yet. I feel like, oh, look at this. See, the next attack roll against this target has advantage. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, I missed. Tiny claws, it said. Oh! Don't tell me you're calling back up. Is there a daddy? What? Provokes an attack. You know what? I was trying to leave you be. There we go. My health's not terrible.
This is my time.
Boom! Right in the face. Wish I could spread out a bit. I know it provokes an attack. Oop! Dang it. Not good. Here we go. Okay, did I already use my move where I can go again? Grants 8 temporary hit points. Where's my... I'm gonna try to throw, but I'm not seeing it on here. There. Oh, okay. I guess I don't have that option. Hurls a flask of liquid fire that explodes on impact. Okay. Gosh, this thing does hit kind of hard, doesn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. There we go.
What should I do?
Let's see. Let's pick you up. There we go. Spread out a little bit. No, not that one. No. Go back. I want this one. And you. There we go.
This is my time.
She is not happy. Look at them eyes. Yeah, I can't do anything because we went down. I don't think I have any like healing items on this guy neither. Possibly throw your enemy off balance. Says I can use that. Nope. Ooh. Yay! We saved all them. Oh my goodness. Dang. That's a serious hit. There we go. Hit it. 18 critical. That's what I'm talking about. What do you got? You got one left? Oh yeah.
Never a dull moment.
You're over. I guess 42% chance. 72% chance. Yeah, we'll do this. Critical miss.
Ready.
Okay, come on. Let's not miss. Okay. Oh man, that's a big disadvantage. What do we got here? 55% chance. 55% chance. Ugh. There we go.
Looks from you to his dead mother.
Aww. I feel terrible.
A single strike will end his suffering.
Let the creature live. Or attack. Oh, it kind of sucks. I want to let the creature live. Assuming it's not going to, like, starve to death? I guess it could eat its mom. That sounds terrible. Oh, man, I wish I could get some feedback from these guys on what they feel like the right choice would be. I mean, the thing can fight. It was hitting me, so I think it's got a chance. I'm going to say let it live.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
I can't believe it's eating them. That was supposed to be a joke. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, well let's go get Will up.
Step forward.
Will's not feeling so good at the moment. Still love that. Looks like we just kind of like smack him on the butt. It's like, attaboy. Get him up.
Sharp as ever.
Okay, you don't have any healing things on you, do you?
Still alive, so that's
Let's
progress.
do this. I'll give this to you.
A hero at heart.
And drink. There we go. I was looking for use. All right, that puts him in at least in better shape.
Never a dull moment.
I can't believe it started eating its mother. Can I get anything off the owl? Head of a broken spear. Interesting.
Might be useful.
Owlbear egg. I don't think the egg has much of a chance.
Egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Oh, Okay. Let's see what Shadowheart has to say about what we just did.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
You like slaying big old mama bears, huh? No, she's probably just because I talked to her. The artifact seems protecting yeah. No, we're good, girl. Glad to see we made your day. Okay, we got a short sword over here. We can maybe sell. Oh, we got a backpack over here. Oh my goodness, look at these. Love it. Let's see, where's my camp supplies? Right here. Oh, the egg did count as one. 750 gold. Yo. Okay, these I'm going to send off to camp. This I'm going to hang on to for now. Owlbear hatchlings are tiny and adorable for the first few 10 days of their life. Then they eat you out of house and home. Then they simply eat you. I really like that. Oh, man. All right, pass that over to Lizelle. That was a good fight. Now, what is this thing? A gawking yellow eye is pierced on this broken spearhead. That's interesting. Oh, can I climb this? Oh. Oh, you think I could jump across there? Next question is, would there be any reason to? Bet I could jump that. It looks questionable. They all did it. Cracked rock.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Oh. Can I break this?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Oh, I didn't know if I could maybe break that with the pickaxe or something.
What's that?
Hello. Another treasure box. Arrow of Roaring Thunder. In a grease bottle. Somebody buried that. They're like, you know what? This is so important to me. I'm going to bury this. They spent all that time and work to bury a grease bottle and some fancy arrows. Okay, and jump. Scoot over so they can... I'm so nervous I'm going to be standing in the way. They can't jump over there. Fall off or something. That was a fun find. More heavy stones. Part of me wondered if I should just throw the heavy stone down.
More owlbear eggs.
Ooh.
Already hatched. No point in taking these.
Hopefully we don't have more come out here in a minute.
A shrine to Seluna in a grotto like this.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Oh. We got the war between Selûne and Shar. Oh, here we go. A dusty volume that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Selûne and Shar, after Selûne ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. All kinds of goodies here. Potion of healing. Potion of animal speaking. Obviously got to snag this. Scroll of detecting thoughts. Okay. Oh, I guess we didn't actually pick up the book. We just kind of looked at it. All right, let's check out this. Yo!
Won't yield its contents easily.
Interesting. See if we can examine it. Mild toughness. I wonder. Open. I did it again. It didn't give me the chance to lockpick it. Guess we'll just take it for. Oh! Do you think maybe
Wits and
she
blades,
can open it?
I shuck.
Nope. Saloon seal. I'm assuming I might have to do something with the other side of that equation. What was her name? Shar? Yeah. So if this is Saloon, like, I need something from Shar to actually get into it. That's what I'm wondering. What the statue here is.
Maybe I need more pockets.
It's a bucket.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, you can climb up and down right here. Very cool. Could have avoided the bear altogether, couldn't I? Well, that sucks. Having to leave the loop behind like that. Alright, we'll have to remember that it's there. Maybe if I find some weird key. I don't know, is there like a spell I can cast on it? I don't know, there's like a... I don't know. Alright, well, this was a fun little unexpected activity. And thankfully, the baby's got plenty to eat for a while. Oh. I can't believe it actually started eating the mom. That's hilarious. Too bad I can't pick up like these feathers. Maybe they'd be useful for something. Let's see, have I used any of my short rest yet? I have. I've used one. Okay, let's go ahead and use another one.
A little longer now.
Alright, goal being... let's see, did I climb up? I guess I went through all this area, so it doesn't matter if I climb up this side or not. What was I going to say? Okay, the goal is we're going to try to make our way over to the goblin camp. And maybe we'll rest before we actually start to go through there. Now, I have recently learned, again, thank you for this information. So I had made the comment, it's probably a couple videos back now, that I wanted to start doing some more combat so that, you know, I would level up my characters. And it turns out that although I do get XP from combat, fighting enemies, I also get XP from finding a way to talk my way through a situation. And I do remember seeing that pop up on one of those scenarios with the goblins where, oh, it was when we came into that first city and they had the goblins all over the place. And I was like, you don't want to fight us. And they were like, you're right, you can come on in. I saw 100 XP pop up. And then when I went around and fought all those guys, I didn't actually get XP for the fight. Now, I could still grab their loot, but I'd already kind of gotten the XP that was available. So it's nice to know that if I take the diplomatic route, you might say, I do still get good XP for that, and I can still level up, and I'm not necessarily falling behind because I'm talking my way out of situations versus fighting my way. So thank you so much for that. So I'm not going to be as eager to fight everything as I was before. If I can try to talk my way out, I'm going to try to. I think that sounds fun. Oh, I saw berries still on there. Thought I could maybe grab them. But I was definitely also told, don't worry, you will still get lots of fights. Lots of opportunities. So, that was nice to know. I don't think I can go down through here. Here's where we found Scratch. Let's see if there's any more. Ooh, the music changed a little bit right here. Did you hear that? There's the rocky crevice that we can't open. Okay, I'm not coming across anything clickable. Down there's where we would have came up. Aha, bird's nest. We didn't open that yet. Very cool, very cool. That one, I think, yep, I found that one. We didn't go along this outside wall around the city. Let's see if we find anything this way. A bone cap. I don't know exactly what a bone cap. Oh, it's a form of mushroom, it looks like. Beautiful. That's what I was hoping for. Find some resources. I'm glad the bees seem to always be okay with me taking that stuff. Perception fail.
Something over there.
Over where? I don't see it highlighted. Where? I don't know where they were referring to. Guess we'll keep moving down the path. Is it over this way? Oh! Maybe this. Oh, there's nothing in there. Got some more bees. Thank you. Appreciate it. That almost look, you can hear what sounds like hyenas. All right, where are we? Okay, we are kind of getting off target here a little bit. Let's just follow this loop around. Oh, there's some people down there. Demur, Joel, Aunt Ethel. Is that what it said? Grab you and Sunlit Wetlands.
Do you harass every old woman you meet?
Just tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble.
But you're bloody getting some if you don't fess up.
Uh-oh.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just want to go home.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
How about y'all just calm down? What's going on here? Lower your weapons. She's just an old lady, but she might not be. I'm a little nervous about that. Let's try the top one.
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
I won't let you hurt the woman. I'm not getting involved. Tell the truth. What did you do with their sister? I don't know what to choose. It could be a trick. She could be a witch or something in disguise. I love that you can see like the swaying trees and stuff in the background. That's super cool. I won't let you hurt this woman. Tell the truth. See, the bottom one doesn't sound like we're going to attack, but if she's hiding something, maybe we can get something out of her. I'm not getting involved. That one I don't know. Let's try the top one. Hopefully we still get to talk.
Sweetie, be careful!
He's with the hag.
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
What? So much for talking. Will approved of this, though. He was all for it. Aunt Ethel.
Might will prevail.
There we are.
I can't even catch my breath.
Let's try... Where's my... Oh, I'm out of this one. I gotta be careful not to blast everybody in the circle. I got 1 XP. Was it worth it, y'all?
On my way.
Whoa. Okay.
I will ascend. Taste my
Run up there and smash. Oh.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
What happened? It sounded like a heated argument. Do you know this marina they mentioned? The best things are paid with gold. Let's try the middle one. Number 2.
She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her.
Oh.
And my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know. It'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Ethel's less helpless than she made out. I don't trust her.
Yeah, I don't either. I was hoping I'd get one more chance to try to figure out, to talk. Okay. Grab that. We got some kind of a letter. Dear Joel and Demur, don't get mad. I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon, so not a word to Mom, all right? She has enough on her plate. Well, I gotta say, I wasn't necessarily trusting her either, but they weren't really giving me an option of like, what else to try? Okay. Let's see if we can make some more stuff here. What was it I needed? This is for a regular healing potion. So rogue morsel and suspension. Go with, it's right here. Extract all. Yay! Okay, and then where is the, here we are. Extract. Craft. Man, I need a lot more of this stuff. I'm going to craft very many potions. See, for this one here, oh, I don't know if I have any more of those. Coating. I think I'd almost rather have all these just open. Oh, that's interesting. Let's craft one. Filter craftable only. Ooh, here we go. Oh. Yo, I can just click extract all ingredients and it just straight up does that. Yeah, look at all this. That's what I'm talking about. Glorious vaulting. Reportedly jump 20 feet in the air. Oh, I could totally see that being like a super helpful way to get out of a sticky situation. Elixir of Bloodlust. Uncommon potion. Those willing to immerse themselves in savagery often reap a blood reward. Okay. Mind reading. Okay, well, this is what I was really hoping to do. So let's get at least 2 of those. This is, what's that one do? Speedcast who cannot maintain their spells is about as useful as a chocolate kettle. One-time use. Peerless focus. I'm really... I want this one. I want one of these. I feel like that's something... create 3 unique alchemical solutions in a single playthrough. I think that's something where it'd be a situation where it's like, man, if I could reach up there and I was like, oh, looky here. I feel like it'd be one of those kind of moments. Okay, that was fun. Now, who's got healing stuff? Who does not? You got 2. You don't have any... Okay, let's give you a few of these. There we go. We'll give you 4. Give you 2 more. Look at this. Increasing survivability, baby. That's what this is all about. I'm getting better. I hope. Okay. Yeah, I'm still a little bit bummed out how that played out.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach.
Uh-oh.
Did you want something?
Well, not now, Shadowheart. She digs me.
Always room for more?
All right. Grab this. Okay, well, before I end up really down a rabbit trail over there, let's head back to deal more with the goblins. I was a little nervous. The reason I went ahead and came down here, I didn't know this was like a time thing. Like if I left and tried to come back later, I would have missed my opportunity. That's why I went ahead and went down there. And once they threatened her, I was like, oh, we better go check this out. Ooh.
Something over there.
Nice find. I think we got some berries right here too. We got berries next to the buried treasure. Dig up 5 buried treasures in a single playthrough. Yo! That's worth the dig right there. Grab these berries. Thank you very much.
No traps, please.
Could there be traps in berry trees? Hope not. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. Can I make the map a little bit smaller by any chance? Center camera. It just feels a little bit big. I mean, normally it's not been an issue, but this is the first time I'm finding myself needing to look up in this corner. If there's a way to just make that a little smaller, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. What have we here? Aw. Okay, that's the goblin area. We already went through that. Let's make our loop around the outside, shall we? These busted boards and stuff down here. I don't know if we can trust that. Well, one thing's for sure. This video has had some very unexpected twists and turns. But I hear that's part of the beauty of it. You just never know how things are going to play out. I've had lots of people tell me already. They're like, wow, your playthrough's going very different than mine. And it's been very fun to watch. That's cool to learn. Oops. Okay, well, let's head on across here. Oh, yeah, there's that cave over here we didn't actually go into. Kind of curious about that, too. We didn't go to the left. Enemy attacking enemies while you are hiding will catch them by surprise. Try going this way. We didn't do this last time. Oh boy. Well, since we all failed the perception, jump off of there. Just don't need to just keep standing on it.
Looks like a trap there.
Looky there. You've stepped in a surface that could be dangerous. We can jump across here.
Step carefully.
Oh my goodness.
I must heal.
What do we... Okay, Shadowheart, that one was your fault. Hiss. Ribbit, hiss. Well, we made it through. Barely. Ooh, we went up a level. I feel like that's happening a bit. Do we get our health back from leveling up? Because that would be fantastic if we did.
I'm ready.
Okay, appreciate it. Someone mentioned to me. Oh, very cool, very cool. Even though it might automatically select some of my things over here, it's still worth going in there and checking it myself because you can switch between them. So I appreciate that. What's this one? Add class. I don't know. Okay. Change your cantrip selection by choosing from the spells below. Don't use spell slots. Okay, what do we got here? Toll of the Dead. Ring the bell of impending doom. If the target is at full health, you deal 1d8 damage. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. Ooh, that could be good to cast on my character if I'm about to go do a bunch of talking, I think. Produce flame. A flame in your hand sheds a light in a 9-meter radius and deals 1d8 damage when thrown. Here's light. Infuse an object with an aura of light. Bursting sinew. Explode a corpse, causing it to impale those around it. Yo. Blade Ward. Take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, slashing attacks. This sounds interesting. So I'm assuming I take out one of the enemies and the body is just laying there, and then I can turn it into a bomb. If I'm understanding that correctly. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, let's try that. Prepare spells. Okay, you can only cast from a limited selection. I think I can swap these around though, right? So, Shield Faith, I like that one. Protection from evil and good. Protects an ally against attacks, powers. Celestial Element, Fey, Fiend, Sanctuary. You or your ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. Oh, you can still take damage from area spells. Okay. That's unique. Bane, up to 3 creatures receive a 1d4 penalty. That's nice. Command a creature to flee, move closer, freeze, drop to the ground, or drop its weapon? Wow. Bless. Up to 3 creatures, they gain a plus 1d attacks and throws. That would be like for us. Okay, cure wounds. Heal a creature you can touch. I feel like this one I use, but this one I don't think I use so much. It's a much bigger heal though. Guided bolt. Afflicted wound. That one we've tried. What's this one? Create or destroy water. Call forth rain or destroy a water-based surface? That's interesting. Repair spells. Healing, Shield of Faith. So I could just click one and turn off, right? I'm kind of thinking... Command a creature to flee, freeze, drop. What's the range? 9 on that one? 9 on this one. I like her being a healer, that's for sure. Okay, what we got here for level 2? We got aid. Heal your allies and increase their hit points by 5 points. Yo, that's nice. Lesser restoration. Cure a creature from disease, poison. I mean, that I'm sure would be helpful, but I think I'd rather have that one. At least as of this point in the game. I'm not really coming across real tricky stuff yet. Warding Bond. They gain resistance to all damage and a +1 bonus to their armor class. Each time an ally takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. Interesting. Protection from poison. Calm emotions. Can be charmed, frightened, or enraged. Hold a person. They can't move, act, or react. Prayer of healing. Heal all allies you can see. Can only be used outside combat. Oh. Okay, I didn't even realize I had a spell that was only for outside combat. Spiritual weapon. Summon a floating spectral weapon that attacks your enemies alongside you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Turn this one off. I want that. That sounds cool. Silence. 100 turns. Using the spell might turn targets hostile. Create a soundproof sphere. All within are silenced and immune to thunder damage. Blind a creature. Enhance ability. Bestow a magical enchantment upon an ally. Gain advantage on ability checks. Okay. I'm glad I made that switch right there. And this I'm going to have to remember to start using, because then I don't always have to use a short rest. Now, short rest gives us back some magic spells as well. So, I mean, or points. So, there's still an advantage to that. So, I got this that will fight next to me. I got a couple attack spells here. Let's go with Bless. I'm kind of looking at her as being, I don't know if healer is the right word, but more of like a team buffer kind of a role. Now, I want her to be able to do some attacks, but I'm going to try to keep her more focused on things that help us stay alive. So we're going to experiment a little bit here. Okay, feat. Choose a feat from the list below. You increase one ability by 2 or 2 abilities by 1 to a max of 20. Your charisma increases by 1. She's high on wisdom, so I would need to do something with that, wouldn't I? Alert. Athlete. Your strength or dexterity is increased by 1 to a max of 20. Charger. Crossbow expert. Defense duelist. Dual wield. Dungeon delver. Durable. Your constitution increases by 1. She's at 14. Great weapon master, heavily armored, light armored. You gain armor proficiency with light armor. Okay. Lucky. You gain 3 luck points, which you can use to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws. Mage Slayer. Creature casts a spell within melee range of you. You have advantage on a saving throw against it. You can use a reaction to immediately make an... I do love the whole retaliate ability that we've been able to use with the wizard. You learn 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell from the bard. You can cast 1 spell once per long rest. Cleric. You learn 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell from the cleric list. My goodness, this list is huge. How do I pick? Former mobile. Resilient. I'm trying to think of, like, you know what I was just saying about how I want her to be the person that can help keep our team alive. Trying to see which one of these stand out as like an ability to help with that. Sentinel. When an enemy within melee range attacks an ally, you can use a reaction to make a weapon attack. Shield Master. You gain +2 bonus to dexterity. The shield. If a spell forces you to make a dexterity saving throw, you can use a reaction. In 3 skills of your choice. Spell Sniper. You learn a cantrip, and the number you need to roll a critical hit is reduced by 1. That's kind of cool. Wow. You learn 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell from a cleric spell list. Durable. What's the constitution do again? Stamina and physical endurance. Affects your hit point maximum. Okay, I think I'm going to go with ability improvement. If I understand this correctly, I'm assuming this is going to talk about these right here. Yeah, strength ability, dexterity ability. And wisdom is her primary ability. So the higher I can have this, the better her odds are of things landing when she does a thing. Again, that's based upon if I'm understanding it correctly. So getting that closer to 20 is probably a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to put them both in there. So cool. All right. Lizelle. I love Lizelle. I know she's feisty, she's goofy, but man, I love her personality. It brings a nice contrast to our character. Okay, we got here underneath feats. Okay, so she can improve something as well. What's the mobile do? Your movement speed increases and difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash. If you move after a melee attack, you don't provoke from your target. This is what I want. That's exactly what I was hoping to be able to buff her up with. Yep. Okay, so these are new things that she can use. Yeah, that's what I want for her. Because the number of times I wanted to, like, you know, hit an enemy and then run and get towards somebody else because they're almost dead. And I couldn't because it says it provokes an attack. So that was beautiful. Exactly what I was hoping to find there. All right, new cantrip. We got Booming Blade. Oh, it's a melee range attack. Strike with your weapon. Oh, that's kind of cool. Bone Chill. That's a ranged attack. Friends. Gain advantage in Charisma. Mage Hand. Create a spectral hand that manipulates and interacts with objects. I'm really curious to see how this one works. Mirror Illusion. Poison Spray. Okay, I want to try this one. Okay, and he's going to get a new spell. We got the Witch Bolt. It's 18. This is a melee. Protection from good and evil. We just saw that one. Hex. Make your attack deal an additional 1/6 necrotic damage. Target and give it disadvantage. I kind of wish this guy could get something that did some sort of a heal. I wonder if I've got a healing scroll. I can just teach this guy a healing move. Command. Charm a person. Burning Hands. Shadow Blade. Weave a shadowy short sword in your hand that deals 216. And it lasts until long rest. But with this, I'm curious, does it mean I have to actually use that to attack? Like I have to run up there and actually use this as my attack instead of my sword kind of a thing? Man, this is 6 to 36. Hurl 3 rays of fire. I like that one a lot. Misty Step, surrounded by silver mist. You teleport to an unoccupied space you can see. That sounds really good too. Invisibility. Hold a person. Enthrall. Reduce a creature's peripheral vision. Darkness. Crown of Madness. Cloud of Daggers. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. I'm torn between this one and this one. Oh man, movement is so important. One thing I've been learning as I'm playing more of this and having more battles, being able to get around the screen, the stage, And how easy you can make that happen can make such a huge difference in the difficulty level. But man, that's some good damage right there. 636. It's got some good range to it too. Oh, yeah. I'm torn. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like this is one of those things, if I don't grab it, I'm gonna be kicking myself later because I'm like, man, I wish I would have had that. Like I said, mobility just seems to be becoming such an important thing. Replace spell. The amount of spells you can have fixed in your mind is limited. As you level up, you may wish to replace old spells with new ones. Choose a spell you know and replace it with another. Oh. What do we got here? Shatter. I don't think I've used that one. Gain 5 temporary hit points and deal cold damage to any creature that hits you with melee. Targets still take half the damage, but are able to... Okay. This is the one I feel like we've had hit a lot. I definitely don't want to take that off. This one I'm thinking of taking off. Okay. Well, we got the juice from. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, is this the one? This is the one I wanted to add. Yeah. Sweet, now I got both. Okay, here's for feet. Warlock, you learn 2 new cantrips. I'm really thinking for him too. I'm thinking ability improvement. Mage Slayer. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on any saving throws. You can use reaction to immediately make an attack against them. Man, I do love that. Mage Wizard. Okay, yep, I'm going with this one. We're going to put him into crit. Wait, I thought he was... He's a wizard. Memory and mental power improved spellcasting for wizards. Why is his charisma so high? Force of personality improves spellcasting for bards, paladins, sorcerers, warlocks. +2 proficiency. Your ability points come from 15 base and 2 from the class. Oh, so that's just what he chose. Okay, well then yeah, I definitely want to get this up. That's low for a wizard, I think. If I'm understanding this process correctly. But yeah, we're going to go with that. So the one that didn't level is me. I didn't see enough good stuff. I must be close though. Man, we are hurting after those traps. Oops.
Can't give up now.
No, I agree. Okay, I don't want to go across there. That's going to lead us back into that area we were like...
Moving in.
Just dealing with. The goblin camp. Good chance I might die here. Okay, this is the other side of that big old hole. Think we can go in that? Yo! Alright, somebody pick me up.
There is work to do.
Got a heart.
I'll lend a hand.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah. Okay, it's not giving me the option to like... No. To like climb down or anything, so I'm going to assume we can't go in there. At least not right now.
Never wanted the easy path.
Mission accomplished there. Hopefully there's no new enemies that have come to the area since we've passed through here. Oh boy. Okay, before we go in there... I'm not seeing anybody. I assume they're all still there. We're going to do a long sleep because I clearly need it. Long rest. And I have plenty of supplies for it.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation.
Oh.
Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
These two are always at each other. Relic? This is about that artifact, isn't it? What's going on? Where are you two arguing? Stop squabbling, both of you. Watch the argument unfold. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm going to try number 2.
Lozelle thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clearly.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
Yo, what is my outfit? What happened to my clothes? I must have changed outfits. Changed something by mistake. My goodness. I feel like I'm waking up in somebody else's clothes. That's hilarious. Okay, stop this. No sense in us fighting with each other. I agree with Shadowheart. The artifact is protecting us. We need it with us. Lozelle's right. We don't need the Githyanki as enemies. So any idea on how we settle this? Rest, both of you. Tempers will be cooled in the morning. So she's saying that artifact is from her people? But I mean, it's like... I assumed it belonged to her because she went and grabbed it before we left that ship. Lozelle wasn't looking for it. I'm going to try number 4. How do we settle this?
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lozelle. You'll need it.
Oh boy, we got a cat fight scheduled for the morning.
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Do nothing, persuade, stop. You don't have to do this. Move to attack Shadowheart. Let's try the persuasion method here. I can't believe she's about to try to slice her. Thank goodness, I got a nice big roll there.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Cooperate, Lozelle, for your own sake. We need her, Shadowheart. Give her a chance. I mean, I guess they're both saying the same thing. Well, one for your own sake sounds kind of rough, but... Well, yeah, she's the one with the artifact. Why Lozelle should be able to go over there and just try to take it does not seem right to me. Even if it belongs to her people. I mean, you tell me Lozelle doesn't have anything that belongs to another race? Find that kind of hard to believe. My goodness, I look so goofy. Cooperate, Lozelle, for your own sake. We need her, Shadowheart. Give her a chance. I'm going to try number 1.
Surrender. A disgusting notion.
You had better warm to that notion very rapidly, or your journey ends here. We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
I agree. Oh, look at that smile. Yo, that was great. Okay, first of all, what is up with my clothes? Where did they go? Must have double click something. Oh, wait a minute. I did change my clothes here, didn't I? Oh, that's whatever the people are wearing. I don't want to take their clothes. Type. Okay. What do I got to choose from? Where is... Huh. I look so goofy in this outfit. My goodness. I don't see anything else in here to wear. Let's see. Did I put some stuff in the chest? I feel like I put some stuff in the chest. Well, that big old fight starting right there was definitely not what I expected, but it actually played out pretty well. I feel like they came to a pretty decent agreement in that situation. Okay. Yes, here we go. Or wait, are these... It does say close. Can I just... Look at this, so much better. I'm just pulling all those out so I can see what I prefer.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yeah. I mean, that's better. Clearly, I did not put the right shirt back on. Remember when I don't remember, I think it was a couple episodes ago, I was like changing some different shirts. Because I was curious if it would look any different. And my guess is I did not put the right one back on. Okay, there's the destitute. There's the rusty. You know what? I think I like that one most. Out of what I've got left. Yeah, I've got two of those. This one's fine, I suppose, but I don't know. They almost, with the patches on the knees and stuff, I almost feel like it looks worse because of the color. Whereas this, it almost looks like cargo pants or something. Yep, we're gonna go with that. I'm so glad I had some spare clothes in here. I was like, what is going on? This is nuts. Okay, I'm curious. Do I got anything that has to do with healing? Scroll. Okay, scroll detecting thoughts. Retreat. Featherfall. That could be helpful. Web. Could be helpful as well. Burning hands. Detecting thoughts. Gust of wind. Summon a strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back. That would probably be cool to see if nothing else. Mage armor. Yeah, we're going to see if we can put some of these things on our wizard friend here. Okay, I want to give this to you. How's that compare to what you're currently using? Which is this? I thought you were more of a dagger kind of a character. Okay. Death's promise. When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack against the target is a true strike. It's not proficient with that though. This is a 3 to 6 proficiency with this weapon. I guess this one's better. 4-7. Maybe that's why I swapped that out. Okay, well, it means I can sell these. Stick those over there then. Okay. How's my weight doing? If there's anything else I want to put in that chest real quick. The Oak Father's Embrace. Medium armor. I don't remember if What is it? Yours medium? Yeah, that's medium. Oh, it's 13. Dexterity limited to +2. What's this give? Maybe I already checked to compare. Order of Nature. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receives 1 to 6 radiant damage. Oh, that is super cool. Beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1 to 6 radius damage. Yo! I'm not exactly sure when I picked this up. Oak Fathers makes me think of the big bear that we fought, but this is definitely better. And it's lighter. Still has the dexterity bonus. Let's see here. I can see what go ahead and move the shield out of the way. Kind of curious to see what it looks like. Yo, she looks like she's ready for the winter. That's cool. We're going with it. Which means I can probably sell this. Okay.
No time to rest.
These camp moments are great for kind of seeing where things stand, aren't they? Lighten the load. Got a few grease bottles. Oh, bronze ingot. I'll stick that in there for now. I did have somebody tell me that the ingots can be used for a process later in the game, that they recommended hanging on to them. So I appreciate that. Thank you. If I haven't said yet, I think I also got confirmation that this is endless. Has all the room I want, so I can just keep throwing things in there. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Oh, I didn't change her back to... Whoop, comfy clothes. There we go.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
I still look kind of... I preferred my previous outfit. I'm on the hunt for new casual clothes for myself.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
Yeah, it is. The artifact seems to be protecting us. Do you still have it? I want to talk about what happened with Lizelle. I don't know. Should I, or should I just let that go? I'm curious. She might actually be kind of happy about it now.
We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. Well, apart from you, of course.
I'll keep an eye on both of you. I don't want a fight happening again. I'm surprised you didn't leave. That's good. I'd rather keep things friendly between all of us. I'm going to try the bottom one.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
All right. Very cool. Starian, you been having fun hanging out here at the camp, buddy?
I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
Oh, I'm sure. That's really cool. I just noticed if you look on the side of his neck, you can see the 2 puncture holes. That's wild. I need you in my party. Okay, leave. Yeah, right there where he was talking. You could see it.
Speak.
I love her. She's so great. About your quarrel with Shadowheart.
It is over where I am concerned.
Good. That's a relief. We won't survive this if we don't stand together. Can I trust you not to cause more trouble? I simply kill both of you if it happens again. No, top one.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds.
Look at
Yet
that.
I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure? Is it me, or have you been looking at me different? Awkward. No. That was fun. I'm glad they worked out. What's up, Will?
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
Okay, that's all you had to say about that one.
There are important matters to discuss.
Oh. So you're not just here to heal me when I need you. You actually have something to say, huh?
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Yo, I could like hire help? Very cool. Will these hirelings be joining me willingly? Do you think I can trust the code? What about number 1?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
That's kind of cool. I would like to talk about hirelings. Okay, I don't know if I have to replace a character in my group if I do this, or if they just run alongside of us. But I'll have to check that out at some point. Okay, well, I think that's a wrap. I'm saving the game real quick right before I go to sleep. I've learned things can happen in the night. Oh, wait. Come here, doggy. Let's give you a pet, shall we? Don't want you to be ignored. Very cool. All right, now we can go to sleep. Oh. I heard something moving. Here we be. Okay. Not seeing anything around here that looks like it's changed. I guess we're ready to leave. I didn't actually get to use the food. We did heal up, right? Yeah. Okay, here we are, everybody. Oh my goodness, that's about the end of the episode too. Let's just run inside real quick and see if anything's changed. I wasn't seeing anybody, but maybe we're just too far away from them to spawn in. Okay, here they are. Okay, well this is going to be quite an adventure, I'm sure.
It don't feel right messing with it.
There's the owlbear. Wouldn't even chase a baby. We playing or what? Well, I tell you what, this episode was a blast. I do love how like you can come in with a plan of what you're going to try to do, and like you just never know what might happen. Things that just completely take you off the path that you had planned. And I think that's great. I know you guys appreciate the fact that I do take my time and try to explore and look for the hidden stuff. So I'm glad to get that feedback from you that you guys like that, because that's the way I like playing a game like this. I know it's going to make for a really long playthrough, but I think it's more fun, and we just run across things that maybe we haven't seen before. So on the next episode, we're going to start moving into the goblin camp. We'll see if I can navigate through here without going around fighting everything. My goal is to see how many times we can just negotiate our way through, but we'll have to wait and see on the next episode, see how that turns out. Until next time, continue to be safe out there, and I'll see you on that next one.